So Wadi, Natsansi Wandi, my name is Adrian.
And I am Dinah Marie.
I am Erwin.
My name is Regina.
And I am Big J.
And we are the tour guides from TravelWise PH Travel and Tour. How was your trip? Good? Alright, kindly follow me on our way to the bus. Let's go! Is everybody settled? Yeah! Alright, and now, let us tour to Thailand.
By the way, I would like to introduce to you our coach captain, Coach Jomer Basalo, and he has 7 years experience of driving, and he will make sure that he will conduct our safe tour. Happy sound trip for us.
Are you ready and excited, tourists? So, before we start our tour, let us all pray first. Most gracious and loving Father, we thank you for this day and bless our tour today. Amen. And now let's do a head count, starting with 1, 2, 3. We're all 15. Thank you, tourists.
And now, we at TravelWise PH Travel and Tours, and we will make sure that your safety is our utmost priority. I know you guys are all excited, but first, I want you all to remember the PLM. P stands for precautionary measures. Always wear your protective gear such as face mask and face shield. Strictly follow social distancing and have alcohol by your side. Remember, do not leave your things unattended like your wallets, bags, and your important gadgets.
For the next letter, letter L, lettering is bad. Kindly be responsible for our trash and practice clean as you go. That is right.
And the last letter to remember, and a very important letter, is the letter M. Make the most out of the time. Speaking of time, I think we should have the same time. It's already 7:30 in the morning. Done? Okay.
Another time-friendly reminder is to know my signal. If I wave this flag up, it means we have 20 minutes to roam around. And if I whistle once, it means that we have only 5 minutes left. But if I whistle twice, it means that we are on to our next spot. Now, by any chance that you are not feeling well, I have here an emergency kit. So kindly raise that concern immediately. Questions? Clarifications? Okay.
You paid 20,000 each of your tourists, right? Well, it was included there your food, snacks, tour guide fees, entrance fees, gasoline, and the souvenirs for this tour.
In terms of our itinerary, our assembly area was in every green place after we pitched you up in Don Muang International Airport.
Our first spot will be at the Grand Palace.
Our second spot will be at the historical city of Ayutthaya.
The third one will be at the best pad thai for our lunch.
For the next spot, we have Chao Phraya River, the popular Bangkok waterway.
Our fifth spot will be in Koh Samui Island for Eco Jungle Safari Tour and do some interesting activities.
And the last spot will be at the Evergreen Place. So tourists, we are now traveling to our first spot, which is the Grand Palace. We are going to tour the palaces and castles and witness the Temple of Emerald Buddha. The Grand Palace is a complex of building at the heart of Bangkok, Thailand. The palace has been the official residence of the kings of Siam since 1782. The king, his court, and his royal governments were based on the grounds at the palace until 1925. King Bhumibol resided at the Chitralada Royal Villa and his successor, King Vajiralongkorn, at the Amphor Satan Residential Hall, both in the Dasit Palace. But the Grand Palace is still used for the official events. Several royal ceremonies and state functions are held within a wall of the palace every year. The palace is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Thailand. By the 1925, the king, the royal family, and the government were no longer permanently settled at the palace and had moved to the other residences. The Grand Palace is currently partially open to the public as a museum, but it remains a working palace with several royal offices situated inside. So tourists, we are here at the Grand Palace. And once again, reminder, always bring your valuable things and most importantly, follow health protocols.
So tourists, may have your attention please. We are done for our first spot and now we're going to travel the second spot, which is the city of Ayutthaya. Kindly check your belongings, tourists, before leaving. Okay tourists, let's do the head counts please. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, we're still complete. Thank you tourists. And now let's go to the historic city of Ayutthaya. Ayutthaya was once the one of the most important city in Thailand. The old palaces and temples stand as a testament to this over 100 years ago. Bronze and thousands of Buddha statues are spread around the park.
So tourists, we are already done here in the historic city of Ayutthaya. And now, we are going to our next destinations, the best pad thai for our lunch. So tourists, I would like to ask you something. Are you enjoying our tour today, tourists? Yeah! Okay! So now you can have your lunch and always remember our call time. If you heard me whistling, please return immediately to our meeting place. Be on time so that we can proceed to our assembly area. Take your time, enjoy your meal, and God bless.
And now let's go to our next destination, the Chao Phraya River, the popular Bangkok waterway for sightseeing, cruises, boat tours, and to unwind. The Chao Phraya River is an important river in Thailand and a unique symbol of Bangkok. This river flows for nearly 225 miles from the south, across the lush central plain of the country to the Gulf of Thailand. The Chao Phraya is an important canal for transporting the country's traditional tea and rice exports south to Bangkok, while less bulky goods are transported increasingly overland by road or rails. The Thai have used the Chao Phraya, notably its canal or clump system, for drainage, recreation, fishing, and as a source of water for generations.
Time check. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and now tourists, we are traveling to Koh Samui Island. And now, here we are. Welcome to Koh Samui Island. The island was probably first inhabited 15 years ago, settled by fishermen from Malay Peninsula in southern China. It appears on Chinese maps dating back 1687 under the name of Pulo Karnam. The origin of the name Samui is unknown. It may come from the Sanskrit Tamil word Samui, meaning sea wither. Koh Samui is the country's second largest island and home to some of the most beautiful golden coastline that you'll find in Southeast Asia. Each beach of Koh Samui Island offers something different. Some are ideal for peaceful isolation. Others are filled with activities like water sports and big crowds.
So tourists, are you guys excited for our last spot? But before that, let's do the head counts please. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Perfect, we are still complete. Thank you tourists. And now we are here at the Evergreen Palace to drop you all, and this is where we can share our thoughts comments, and suggestions regarding to our tour.
Before we leave, I just want to say thank you for choosing us as your tour guide and for choosing our travel agents. Again, I am Adrian.
And I am Dinah Marie.
I am Erwin.
My name is Redina.
And I am Vic J.
And we are your tour guides. Kabkon na tsang tiyo.